DC Nation, what is up? We're back in another video on Justice League, the animated series. And today I'm checking out Season 2, Episode 16, titled The Terror Beyond, Part 2. Now, last episode, Part 1 of the story was a masterpiece. I love the episode, my favorite episode of the series thus far. Like, just seeing Dr. Fate's Aquaman, Solomon Grundy. Like, we got Solomon Grundy origin. We got to see more of the magical side of the DC universe with Dr. Fates, who had a cool design. Aquaman going rogue, technically. And then we had Superman, Wonder Woman, and Hawkgirl get involved. Superman versus Solomon Grundy. Aquaman, the Atlantean versus Diana, the Amazon. That was so dope. And then the end with Hawkgirl breaking through Dr. Fate's hold, and then Superman and Wonder Woman showing up with Aquaman, Solomon Grundy knocked out, and then Dr. Fate's like, I was trying to prevent something, like, look up, and then we saw a huge creature show up. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm invested. Like, I want to know what that creature is, where this story's going, and how it's going to conclude in this episode. But yeah, guys, before we get into the episode, I need to clarify something real quickly. This video's on YouTube, so you guys only get like 2 to 5 minutes of reaction and then review at the end. But if you want to see my full episode reaction, click the link down below in the description or the pinned comments, and it'll take you to my websites, dcenthusiast.com, and there you can watch my full episode reaction. But yeah, guys, with that out of the way, let's get into the latest episode of Justice League, the animated series.
In those days, Atlantis was ruled by sorcerer kings.
Unfortunately so, for Atlantis, along with most of the ancient world, found itself under attack.
Dude, that guy is yoked. Like, that Sorcerer King. Whoa. Dude, what is that creature? Dang.
The Old Ones nearly destroyed humanity as they prepared the way for the most powerful of their number.
Huh.
Poseidon gambled that they could be stopped.
King Poseidon? Poseidon? Okay. Dude, this is cool.
Forged it into a single weapon. The power of the trident.
Excuse me, Hawkgirl smash.
Hawkgirl smash, yeah. Dude, I love that. That was so good. Hawkgirl and Grundy's interactions. Whoa. Come on.
I'm here.
Come on, Grundy.
Grundy thinks he is going away.
No.
No, just hang on.
Hang on, Grundy. Hmm.
Do you think Grundy's soul is waiting for you?
Yeah.
Grundy, I don't believe.
Hmm. Aww.
Yes, it's waiting for you.
Then Grundy gets his reward.
Oh, man. Oh, man. No, not Grundy. Not Grundy. Bro, no. Ugh. Oh man, they're having a funeral for dude. Aquaman's look looks great, but they're having a funeral for him. Man. He's buried again.
You honor his memory.
That was sad, man. I don't like seeing my boy Grundy like that. Like, Grundy was MVP, man.
You're not supposed to understand.
Wow.
You just have it.
Yeah, faith. You're not supposed to understand. You're supposed to just... You're supposed to have it. You're supposed to believe. Born on Monday. Oh, man. Oh, man. Dude, what an episode. Oh, wow. That, best episode of the entire series. Thus far, again. Even better than last episode, which I gave it 10 out of 10. Man, I might keep giving episodes 10 out of 10 at this point. Like, this show is just too good. It's just, keeps getting better. And this episode, how it focused on Hawkgirl, and especially Solomon Grundy. Like, man, I teared up a little bit. Like, Grundy, he even had Born on Monday. You guys heard me keep saying that, and, man. What a conclusion. Best conclusion to an arc yet. Now, my thoughts on this story, The Terror Beyond, best storyline yet, like, so good. You guys know I love the magical side of the DC Universe, that's so cool, and Cthulhu or Ithutsu, the old ones, were great villains, like, cool creatures. Like, this storyline really went out of the box. Having, like, screaming men with, like, mouths on their hands, or, like, a big creature that has big teeth that Solomon Grundy fights in part 2, the different Atlantean creatures, it was so cool. And speaking of Atlantis, Aquaman's involvement in this storyline was great, how he stayed true to his kingdom, meeting up with Mara, preparing his forces, at first being against the League, but then teaming up with them at the end of the storyline, and him just guiding all the creatures and going up against the old ones. And the background of Ithutsu, the old ones in the old kingdom of Atlantis with Poseidon fighting against them. Like, that whole backstory that Dr. Fate gave the old ones was so dope. And Dr. Fate's, his involvement was great. Like, I really like Dr. Fate. His look was great. And just, he was introduced in Superman the Animated Series, the Hint of Fate episode, but here, I feel like he had more to do. It was a two-parter, so of course, but just see him in action, interactions with Hawkgirl, Solomon Grundy, Aquaman, it was amazing. Now, Superman, Wonder Woman, they were good. They didn't have too much to do. Superman was just hit by magic, like he's kind of vulnerable. And then Diana, her interactions with Aquaman and Atlantean was cool. But the real MVPs of this story were Solomon Grundy, Cyrus Gold, and Shira Hall, Hawkgirl. Like, alright, let's first talk about Hawkgirl. Her talking about Thanagar, her beliefs with Diana, Wonder Woman was great, and just Hawkgirl talking about how the Thanagarians looked up to Ithutsu, the older ones, but eventually went against Ithutsu, this big squid creature, was very fascinating. Like, I was very interested in investing in Hawkgirl's Thanagarian background, and when Hawkgirl fought against Ithutsu, and Ithutsu is like, child of Thanagar, like, that big fight was so epic, and hearing the words, like the name Shira Hall, so cool. And Hawkgirl, she just had a lot of great parts in this whole story, and best of all, her interactions and dynamic with Solomon Grundy, it was so good. It was sad when Grundy died. And for Grundy MVP, like, he's the top. Like, he was so good in this story. Like, the voice actor did a great job. Just Grundy keep fighting. Like, he kept going. He was the sacrifice. He fought against all these creatures, and he was trying to get his soul back. And that scene where Hawkgirl was talking to him, and he's like, "Does Grundy get his soul?" And Hawkgirl's like, "No, but yeah. He will." And Solomon Grundy's like, "Well, then that's my reward." Like, just that dialogue, like, so good, so sad. I got emotional over it, because Solomon Grundy was written so well in this two-parter. And just his funeral at the end, and having Born on Monday on his tombstone, like, so good. Or on his gravestone. And yeah, what a good story arc. I really love this story, The Terror Beyond. Like, I'm excited for the next story. Like, this show just keeps getting better and better, and you already know, I'm going to give this two-parter a 10 out of 10. It's a masterpiece. I highly recommend it. If you really like the magical side of the DC Universe, if you're a fan of Hawkgirl, a fan of Aquaman, Atlantis, a fan of Solomon Grundy, like, there's so much to like about this story arc. So yeah, highly recommend. But yeah, guys, if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. New channel, make sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on my next Justice League reaction and review. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.